Ooh, set up the recording straight away, isn't that nice? Right, I really did want to play some Dark Souls today. I wanted to play Dark Souls yesterday. Okay, I wanted that to be the first thing that I did, because I've wanted to do multiple parts of it and I still only done one. But I was in the middle of a mission here. I was in the middle of completing, well, I wasn't really in the middle of it then, was I? I was at the end of this mission, so I do really want to complete it. Just because that shouldn't take too long, and then I'll start the next mission. I was going to name this 3.5, but hell if I'm falling into that trap again. This is just going to be 4. Because, whoop, good graphics. This is going to be 4 because it'll fail. Like, I'll call it 3.5, and then it'll be like friggin' 2 hours long, as if that's physically possible. Yeah, we've kind of done this point a little bit already. It's just because, you know, checkpoints and all. I'm looking at everyone's faces and Sergeant Knox's faces here.
Meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
Yeah, this is why I waited. Just off this bit to do. I wish I'd finished this off last time, but you know, there clearly wasn't enough time. Is it just the Covenant up here? No, the Flood's got up here. Ooh, wait, this could be spooky. Oh, look at all the graphics. Did he have a shotgun too? He did. Ooh. Come on, that isn't scary. That's relatively spooky. As much as the graphics are awful. Oh, hello. Oh. Well, he died a bit. I knew he wouldn't be dead. Oh, you dead now? Fucking hell, man. Hello! Floodzy 2! Hello, Floodzy 2! Oh, I love you, Floodzy. You're my best friend. I still have human friends, and I have human friends now, and I still want Floodzy. No, my human friends will kill Floodzy! No, Floodzy, come back, Floodzy! Floodzy! Floodzy, there you are, Floodzy. Turning on to normal graphics, that's much bright. Right. No, Floodzy. Floodzy. No, don't go near the humans. Don't. Bad. Don't go near the humans. They'll shoot you. No, Floodzy. I'll protect you. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. No. Okay, one thing I do quite like about this graphic settings is the fact that you can sort of see where the little version's burrowed in, and the lizard's tentacles still sticking out. That's how big those things are. Like, that's not like your run-of-the-mill little pathogen thing. No! Daddy! Can they actually infect him? Oh. I feel like I should probably be helping. Owie! Okay. Bam! Let's screw around. Crap, did I kill him but not? Oops, I killed those. Blacker. I think I killed Floodzy. Could be wrong. Pretty sure I did. I'll be honest, as much as I'm repeatedly changing the graphic settings and everything, like, because the old ones are spookier and all, that makes it very confusing. Fuck, where am I going? I let all of my friends die, so I don't know what I'm doing anymore. They were kind of maybe leading me somewhere or something. Whoops. They bothered to waste my rounds on a fucking you. This is what, like, I really like having allies in this game, because they kind of just take you around. Like, Take you to where you meant to go. Ooh, dude. Where did you fucking assault rifle? Assault rifle does reasonable damage. And I'd be a superhuman. Punch the flood. Punch the flood. I'm sure it's very safe to punch an infectious pathogen. I don't know where I'm going. This way? Maybe? There are red blobs in this direction, so I'm gonna say that it is at least vaguely correct. I don't really like how the infected humans have covenant weapons. Like, but then again, I do kind of, I get why a normal human would have a covenant weapon. Like, I get that they would pick it up once the weapon ran out of ammo, so I don't see why an infected one can't. But I just kind of like them being thematic, you know? Oh, more yellow dots, more yellow dots. Friends, 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 friends. I assume that's where I'm going to be going, because there are friends. Yeah, oh, maybe they didn't all just die, I just left, like, they just left me behind. Thanks, guys. And boom! Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 don't be dead, don't be dead. Ah, fucking hell. I mean, not bad language. Don't die, don't die. Oh, fuck, this is stressful. I don't know how to do any of this without friggin' killing them all. Because if I try and shoot at, like, the friggin' hordes, then I'll just end up shooting at my friends, like I just did before, and kill them. And look, that doesn't look human. Dude, my friends can shoot me. You shot me. It only took down a small fraction of my shields, but still, rude. Ah, this would be the tower that the people mentioned that we were going to be going to. Stop wasting your bullets on dead things. Ooh! Ooh, look at that! Look at them. Little flying robots. They are. Look what they kill the flood. They kill the flood. They're like good guys. They're like legitimately little things that go around and help us. Apart from if you punch them too much, then they kill you. Look at their freaking lasers. They are legitimately so overpowered, and I love it because they're future technology. Oh, crap! Actually jumped out of my skin. But the flood can take them down if they jump up high enough and whack at them. But I mean, obviously that isn't the easiest thing in the world. But oh, it's cool. It's cool. I love the Sentinels. Sentinels being my favourite allies. I got teleported up here.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark.
That's his name. He's called 343 Guilty Spark.
My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come this way.
Guilty Spark. Guilty Spark. Guilty Spark.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Yeah. Yeah. Favorite mission. Favorite mission. Guilty Spark. I love him. I love Guilty Spark. He's my favorite. He's a super genius and he's great. Sorry. Bit overexcited. But 343 Guilty Spark, he's like, you know, the thing I base my password on. Yeah, I'm not gonna reveal any more than that online. But my password's based upon his name and everything, like 343 Guilty Spark, like that's not what my password is, just to be clear. But yeah, it's based on him because I love him because he's like funny and like maniacal because he's a little robot, and all little robots are maniacal even if they're really nice. Look, he's just teleported me into this little facility. And I have to follow him around. What? They took away my assault rifle. Dick. I love it because you can punch him as much as you like as well and he doesn't care. Ah! Ah! Nope, nope, nope. And those things, right? They fucking explode into loads of the little ones. Shit, and they're everywhere. Right, their role, essentially, because now I've unlocked them, is they fall from the fucking ceiling and stuff and explode on you, dealing loads of damage and covering you in infected shit.
Follow me.
No! I need a fucking faster firing weapon! A fucking pistol! Worst part about this mission is the fact that Guilty Spark does not wait for you. Guilty Spark waits for no man. Fucking hell. Ah! Shit. Shit. But I can't continue because these things are gonna fucking follow me. I mean, they're going to follow me. Like, minus the fucking part. Woo! Yeah! Fuck! Don't mind me swearing loads, like, this is just... I find this very stressful. Like, because there's so damn many of them. Okay, Guilty Spark will probably have left me in his dust. No, he waited for me. Good, there are checkpoints he waits at.
The energy field of Robert's contains the index. We must get up there.
You can't fall down there the amount of times I have. Well, you can, but you'll die. Double tap. See that? Yeah. I should not look the other way. Like I turned around for like a second and it's like, mistake. Come on. Yes! Yes, that's so got them all. Yes! I like one thing that just makes me really proud is like good grenade placement. Like I know that's like such a small thing. Like surely you should be happy from surviving or maybe killing fuck tons of things. But like when you get good grenade placement, you manage to kill like 4 really powerful enemies in one. Like yeah, you don't want to let them crouch down on the floor and explode. Then they explode with a bigger radius. Okay, I feel like I'm wasting too much time at this point. You might notice every now and then, I don't know if you can hear actually, the TV is on a bit quiet. Oh, where the hell did I put my remote? I never know where anything goes. This is my own room and I don't know where anything is. Bear with me. Oh, there it is. It was tilted on its side so it was white, because the side of the remote's white, and it was on a piece of paper. I blame that. Right, but you might hear every now and then Guilty Spark does just hum. Like he'll just go like he's just impatient, or just kind of, I don't know, patiently waiting about maybe. Whoa, louder. Instantly everything's scarier. Stop punching me, mate. Pretty sure one of these, yeah, one of them, since one of the, if there are 2 of those things next to each other, if you blow up one of them, then it'll blow up with enough force to send the other one flying, which will then set off that one. That's not necessarily a bad thing. That's what I use. The tactic used to be to just avoid those things, because they would release flood, and the flood would kill me. Wow, did you see his aim? I did not take 1 bullet. I find that quite amusing. Is that a rifle? Yeah, that's an elite. Oh, that's quite cool. Like, you can tell, like, that's meant to be an elite's face. Well, I can tell. You don't know what the elite really look like underneath their masks and all. They look like that. Well, they look like that, but, like, less pale and less diseased. I'm gonna wait for them all to come out, so I get a better shot on them. And just try and make it so that none of them are behind walls. There we go. That's how you do it. Was that him? Oh, I swear. Oh, jeez, where'd they come from? I swear that was Guilty Spark just laughing slightly maniac, like, stop it. Guilty Spark only took me here to torture me. He said in order to leave, we needed to pick a thing up, which apparently he can't do. But he's just fucking enjoying it. He can so do this on his own. Like how they just pop like little balloons. Little balloons of infection. Really, the Flood are much smaller than that, but those are their vesicles. Not really. That's like a hypothesis of mine, because since they're an infection and all. There you are, big glowing blue orb. Come on, da 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 da.
Security doors are sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them.
What the fuck am I doing here, mate? Desperately tries to swear less. Those are the access, but oh right, so that's the point of those, like the sentinels and
Follow closely. This
sparks.
is the first
Can go. This is pretty.
You brought such ineffective weapons to combat the Flood, despite the containment protocols.
You stole my assault rifle when I came here. Ugh. Look at that. Oh, look what they usually look like. Lacquer. I don't know how loud this TV is to you. I don't want to make it like too loud, so it's kind of like obnoxious and all. I'm only briefly turning this to the old graphics until I see one of the weird ones. The Flood must not escape the That looks a bit better. Boom! Ah, my health! The Flood must not escape this installation because the Flood consume all. Oh no, I remembered why I hate those blowy up things so much, because if they blow up next to you, one, as you noticed, they kind of take down your shields in one hit, and two, they release loads of these. So that means that if they take down your shield and then release loads of these, if they hit you while your shields are down, they kill you. Like, in a couple hits. I'm pretty sure I need to go down there at some point. I might be wrong, but I think I do. I feel like that's kind of a shortcut. Either that or I used to always fall down there and die. I just remember going down there. Guilty Spark is just like... Wait. Guilty Spark is legitimately just talking about like the genetic malformations that the disease causes. I really want to read this. That's really good. So in case you didn't quite get what he was saying there, he was basically just saying that the way that the Flood work is like beautiful. Well, I shouldn't call him a him. It was saying that things like the Flood's like beautiful because of how it works, how it like malforms the body to serve its own purposes. I found this bit really hard when I did it, but this is actually much easier than I remember. And in case that whispering was too quiet, this bit's a lot easier than I remember. But what he was saying about the Flood, essentially, was that they would infect their host body, cause malformations to benefit them, and those malformations would allow it so that they could reproduce spores inside of the host body. And these being the spores, these things here, ones I'm shitting at currently. So the body can then reproduce loads of these, like every single one can. It's just those big hosty ones that are inside. Loads at once. Over shield. Fuck you, Flood. Cluck. Aw, I wanted to get full ammo. Stream without my remote turning off at some point and then muting me. Guilty Spark just kind of disappeared. I wonder if that's a map. That'd be cool. Never noticed that before. Because it wasn't there before. That looks much cooler though. But Guilty Spark kind of just disappeared, like he flew into a friggin' wall. Oh, there he is. Hello.
This installation Foundation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps you will have time to see them.
Oh my god, Guilty Spark, this is not a tour. Ah! Explosions! Ah! Shite. Why is everything exploding? I remember this bit, I remember this bit, I remember this bit because I had to do it like 10 times over because around every corner those... Jesus! Most scared I've gotten whilst playing these games. Any of these games. Most scared I've gotten whilst playing any game in a long time. Fucking hell, this isn't even that scary, it's just my childhood, that's all. They're everywhere in this bit. Like, this little section of corridors, they're fucking everywhere. Around every corner. And I remember dying repeatedly because I would try and go around corners tightly or discreetly or something. And they would be round every corner. Yeah. Okay, right. Sentinels! Sentinels! Basically, I should take out the big ones because the big ones jump. Or the explosive ones because they suck. There before was essentially I am a super soldier with an exo armor thing, like an armor that goes all around my outsides and connects into me, that protects me. That's why I get an overshield, that's why I have health bars as opposed to just taking damage like you do in the human variants of this game. Like it has certain resistances and it can heal like with maintenance kits and stuff. But the armor is like super powerful and it even gives me like some extra strength jump ability. It's great. You never take it off though, don't worry, because I'm sure you were very concerned. But according to Guilty Spark's classifications, I have what is known as like a level 2 armor, and this is the best armor that humans can physically create, but that's only level 2. And the minimum for this area should be level 5, which is why I'm kind of dying. But judging by because this is all Forerunner technology, remember, all this stuff, it's made by different species. Presumably also Guilty Spark and all the Sentinels, which are awesome, but they are such an advanced species that the best things that humans can create is pitiful to them, like in terms of like rank and everything, because like for this, which is their library, they expect me to have more than twice as good armor for. Like, they just expect a librarian to be more kitted out than the best super soldiers of the human species. Like... Oh, wait, it gets worse! No! So yeah, like, they are an advanced civilization, and we pale in comparison to them. My inferences. Just saying. Because it said in the bottom corner, wait, it gets worse. Sorry. Being a bit quiet, trying to tactically do this. I don't want to lose all my ammo. I know I'm at like nearly full, but you're the same as I am, like, you know, ammo's worrying. But the whole thing of like, it gets worse, like, this is not all the enemies that the Flood produces. Like, we've seen what happens when the Flood infects a human. We've seen what happens when the Flood infects an elite.
I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I've completed my task.
Heal. All these little med packs everywhere, scared about. But we've seen what happens when the Flood infects humans, and we've seen what happens when the Flood infects elites. And those are coagulations made purely out of many Flood joining together. Jeez. Shit. Where the fuck did you come from? This is behind me. I was here earlier. You were not. But you're yet to see what happens when they infect other members of the Covenant, or their other coagulations, because they do have more. But you are yet to see it. All I'm gonna say is this. It's worse. Remember, attack the big ones, because they're the ones that jump. Ah, the Sentinels can take out the rest. Ooh. Ooh. One thing I do like about this area is the fact that a lot of the human flood, sometimes even some of the Covenant flood, have like assault rifles and shotguns, so it means I kill them and replenish my own ammunition stores, which is great. Like most of the time you're just fighting things with plasma pistols, but there are a lot of them. Oh, sorry, did you leave me behind? Did I? Sorry. I just feel like shit. This so looks like a little trapdoor. It's not. Like this whole section looks like it drops out. I hope I don't seem like kind of like a bit too ditzy with my conversation to you. Like I don't want to seem like I'm just talking about everything all the time at once. Oh, shut the fuck up! You're so creepy. Like exactly that. Like I can't make a point without kind of getting distracted. I hope you don't mind that.
To manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
Dead ones just to fuck with me. According to Guilty Spark, like the Sentinels can only be active for a certain length of time. It's definitely not like if you played this game for another 10 hours, they would just keep battling for you. The only limited thing about them is the fact that eventually a flood will jump up at them and smash it. But they won't smash it, they'll do damage to it, like one has to hit one. What was that? You okay? You just kind of look like you were staring at the floor. Whoa! What's going on? Okay. There's a wall in the way. There's a wall. No! No! They took one down! Fuck. No. No! Not my Sentinels! They had loads of guns and just shot one down and... no! I like them. I actually really like the Sentinels. Like, I think they're really good. What the fuck are you doing? Then I managed to take it down because they had a fucking rocket launcher on them. Like, oh, you haven't seen one of these yet, have you? You might have done. No, I don't think you have though. No, I don't remember it because this is how it looked, and I don't remember it looking like this. Yeah, because it had to be like the model had to be completely changed because that only has one end, whereas it has two shots in like a barrel, so you fire it twice and then you have to reload. But this shows it can only fit one rocket, so it changed to this. Oh, I don't know. No, I shouldn't bring this. This is useless. It barely has any ammunition. The rocket launcher is like a really, really overpowered weapon. I would so use it if I was playing a different mission, like one with vehicles and stuff like that. I'd reserve that for like shooting at wraiths and stuff, banshees. But it's kind of useless here. Please wait here when you left the door half open. Do I actually have to wait here? All the Sentinels are gone. And, oh god, you can see them all dropping down. Glad nothing's coming from through there. Oh god, I can see red there on my motion sensor though, so something's gonna come through there, or when I go through there, something will be waiting. I swear that came from the fucking floorboards. Floorboards, yes! This futuristic ground, floorboards, that's all it is. Repainted floorboards. Had a weird sci-fi renovation, you know? Stop leaving me, Guilty Spark. Ammunition. Da 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 da. I love species where as soon as they're born, they like instantly know what's going on. Like the flood. Like they're just born and every single one's like infect human. I suppose that makes them much simpler. Like most animals can do that really. It's just like simple organisms that are very good at just acting straight off. Pretty sure, like I know like I should have been following Guilty Spark and all, but as far as I remember, this is just like a little underground passageway which kind of just goes where he's going but with less enemies. Like it just ends out in one of these things again. Boom! Joke's on you because I so knew you were gonna do that! See, look, Guilty Spark's there. Boom! Fucking die! 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 See, now I'm not bad for killing these. This is like an evil pathogen that's gonna like take over the world or some shit. All we know at this point, technically speaking, is that Guilty Spark, who seems to know what he's on about, says that they cannot be allowed to leave because they consume all.
You are a good planner.
Haha. Oh yay, my suit is great in different atmospheres. Oh I definitely planned that, didn't I? Definitely like I was given a standard issue Spartan outfit and just kinda dealt with it. This is actually really hard. Like I'm definitely not on easy difficulty or anything. It's not like you can see that on the start menu, but ah crap, I threw a grenade at them and instantly one of the things exploded. Whoa! What blew that up? Oh my god, do these things have grenades? That was a normal grenade. Like, that can't have been mine. Jeez, I didn't know they could throw grenades, sorry. I'll just... Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I just realized my objective is follow the monitor to the index. That makes 343 Guilty Spark a monitor. And I know that's not like a revelation or anything, but like kind of interesting to know like what type of thing he is. It's not just like he is the one and only, he is a monitor, that's just what he is. I suppose that kind of makes him seem less special. Shotgun. Shotgun. Shit! This I also remember. Kind of bullshit the Flood being able to have friggin' rocket launchers. I don't get rocket launchers, apart from when I kill things that have rocket launchers. I suppose they did as well, didn't they? There were humans with rocket launchers and they killed them and got rocket launchers, so I suppose that's kind of equality, isn't it? But then how did those humans get shotguns? I mean, rocket launchers. Ah. Oh god, there. Sorry, something at the door. Be right back. Another one of Julie's infinite clothes deliveries. Sorry about that. I'm starting to debate whether or not it's just hay fever or a legitimate cold. I don't know. I don't need a drink, but I don't want to have fun because I only have a limited number of drinks. It's only got 2 shots. Like, a spare 2 shots is not good enough for a rocket launcher. I'm sorry, because they can hold up to 8. I suppose by this point I would have had one with 4 though if I'd picked up both. But I'd probably be dead. Ah, I think the whole point in this installation here was to contain the flood. Like, presumably, like, because, well, the flood's a disease and all, and apparently it didn't exist. People were talking about it coming back and everything. So I think this was the only place that any remnant of the flood either managed to survive, or, I don't know, it's called the library, it could have been catalogued here. Fucking most lethal species ever. One. I don't mind if you don't get that, it's not really that many. Boom. Kill all the things that are evil. Hello. Hello. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, just one thing to mention. If you play multiplayer creative mode, like Forge and stuff, like where where you make bases and stuff, you look like him. Like that's what you look like in creative mode. You are like one of Guilty Spark. You're a monitor. That's like how you make stuff, because that's what their job is. Like they make stuff and they do maintenance and things like that. But like you even make that noise when you move about, like the. You can hear it. You can hear it. Elevator. Elevator. Come on. You can go up. Yeah, everything fell off the lift. I am safe. Wahaha. Ooh. But I don't want to ride the elevator. What the fuck are with these? I do not. I should calm down. Stop swearing. I don't understand all those little checkpoint thingies. Like, I don't want to go up the game here. Loads of flood poured out these. This time it's sentinels. Ooh, I'm going. So that means that the flood was meant to be like contained or whatever. It was not meant to. It was never meant to get out. One of like one of the elites or one of the humans or someone who came here, like people trying to access the Halo rings, came here in order to try and find out how to get control of this weapon, and managed to let the flood out by accident. Stupid freaking humans. It wasn't like the Forerunners or whatever being stupid and keeping a flood, well, even though that was kind of stupid. It's because, humans or the Covenant let them out. Lacquer. Ah, no, they're climbing all over the walls. Yeah, I'm shooting them with shotguns and I shouldn't do that. Here we go. Whoa, no! I was trying to back away, but I thought that was a corridor and it wasn't. I hope you do find these scary. You'll have to let me know, like actually tell me whether or not you find these scary. Remember to do that. Note for you, tell me if you find the flood relatively scary. I do. If you'd asked me beforehand, I would have said no, they're kind of creepy, but I just kind of find them cool rather than scary. But no, I've been shitting myself this whole time. Well, not like constantly, obviously, but you've noticed, like, where you go like, ah! God, when I rounded that corner and, like, just 2 of them exploded right in my face and I could see it was about to happen. God. I knew it was gonna happen, but it was unavoidable. That was the thing. Get away. Scarier when you know it's gonna happen and you can't get away. Hello, Guilty Spark. I assume I'm gonna be going this way, am I? Fuck's sake, man! I can't go in those things! Well, I would complain much more if it wasn't for the fact that this library apparently is one way. Hold your position until the monitor returns. I don't wanna... Screw it, I wanna ride the elevator. I don't wanna guard the friggin' position. It's like friggin' wave survival shit. Just to make that clear, that it's because I don't really like wave survival very much. But I do. I don't know, I like wave survival when you're playing something that is wave survival. Like if you're playing a game that is designed for that. Like for instance, one thing I really like is in Dishonored Dunwall City Trials, which is the one of the 3 DLCs for it. It's just like loads of mini games basically. There is like a rounds option, like a firefight kind of wave survival thing, and I really like it. It's really fun. But if they did that in the middle of a mission, that would be terrible.
Release and mass sterilization protocols may again need to. Of course, samples were collected after the last catastrophic outbreak.
Yeah, you think? Sorry, just basically, the way that he is referring to it, or it is referring to it, is that another mass sterilization needs to occur. Now, that may sound good for a disease and all, but only on a molecular level, like on a cellular level. But like complete eradication of everything, that doesn't sound too reassuring for me. I don't think I'd last through that bit. But he also revealed that it may have been... That it may have been a mistake for them to have kept a flood sample after the last time. It fucking was. Well, I love that. Like he was just like, oh, we kept a sample. We shouldn't have done that. Like, I didn't realize. Like, I thought that, like... In Halo Origins, when it shows the flood coming back, it shows one, like, crawling out from, like, one of the Forerunners' helmets. So only that was strong enough to keep it safe or something. But no, according to Guilty Spark, they actually kept a flood sample after last time. Like... So, there has already been one mass sterilization event of the flood, and after which, they decided to keep samples of the disease that destroyed everything.
The installation was specifically built to study and contain the flood. Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
I'm not! They're trying to kill me! Oh yeah, they survived long enough to reproduce and then reproduce and reproduce and then friggin' kill everyone! Like my friends here! All the ones that are human-y! They're humans and they're my friends. Is that kind of racial stereotyping in a way? If they're humans, they're my friends? I don't know, they might not think that way. They don't need to be a human to be my friend. And just because they're humans doesn't mean they are my friend. They might hate me. La da 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 da. Couldn't have said it better myself. Maybe. Oh, that was quite neat. Look at that. All dead. Ooh, not quite. But, like, I got all the little ones. I'll go right of that. Like, all of them just like one little burst. See, this is why, like, PvP is, like, the hardest part, because as you can see, like, when the flood get guns and they act like human guns and they actually start shooting at you, it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, my shields are going down like hell, and it makes it way harder. And they're actually kind of competent. So just imagine that against, like, real people. Actually, it's pretty difficult. Kind of one of the best parts about Halo. Nah, the campaign's best. But I did used to play a lot of multiplayer. Like, a lot. That's how I got, like, the Onyx achievement on Close Quarters and everything. Like, I played so much.
Activate the security lock. Right here.
Okay, dude. Playing multiplayer games, but this was the only game I ever really did. I played a lot of multiplayer, it was really fun. Ah, now it's my stream and you can't control what I talk about. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. For instance, I can talk about the versions of this game I used to play on multiplayer. Like my priorities of going for the big ones and just kind of walking around in circles so the little ones don't get me. Ooh, 2 in 1. I don't know how, but the little ones are also still dying. I think it's because I managed to get them caught in crossfire like that. Yeah, but when I played this, I played I played 2 game modes, one of which was actually based on the Flood, really. Shit. Because it was called Infected, and they updated the way that the whole game worked for Halo 4. Halo 4 was just a whole renewal from my perspective, but in Halo 4 they changed how it worked. But basically, I loved it because you started off with, like, I don't know, say there were like 12 players. 6 of them would be humans. They would each have a shotgun and a pistol, which is just an excellent loadout. Like a shotgun and a pistol, like favorite weapons, basically.
Time is short.
Nah, time goes on forever, mate. Boom. Grenade. Boom. Right. So yeah, so in a team of 12, well, in a set of 12 players, it did look like that. One thought. 12 players, 6 of them would be normal Spartans as such, with a shotgun and a pistol and sprint. And the other 6 would be classified as, air quotes, infected. At the start of every game you would be randomly allocated to each one. The infected, however, would not get any guns. They would have an energy sword, which is basically just a way of making it so they have a melee attack, which is a one-hit kill. And they would always be like blue or something. Like that would be what their colours were. I think blue for the ones that were original, and then they'd be like yellow for the ones that ended up... Yeah, I haven't explained it. So you'd be blue. And then basically, if you were an infected, your aim would be to try and kill all of the non-infected people, the ones with shotguns. So it was survival. Some players against others. It seems pretty basic, but once any of the humans got killed, when they next respawned, they would respawn as a flood. Not as a flood, as an infected. Which was really cool. They would come back as, like, the other team. So then the more and more you killed, the more progressively easy it would get for you. But that meant that if you were playing survival, the game would be getting progressively more difficult as your teammates ran out and there were more and more of your enemies. It was kind of deemed like sort of even, because they had an energy sword, you had a shotgun, each one's basically an insta-kill if you get the angle right. And oh yeah, also interesting thing about how the infected worked, they didn't have any energy shields. Normally you see like there, like the energy shields take up like all my damage and then the energy shields recharge, so I'm basically fine. But in infected, the Flood didn't have any, which is why the pistols were great, because it meant every time you got a headshot, that was also an insta-kill. I'm just gonna go, because I think this is gonna last forever, and I'm using up my ammunition. So it was basically just a battle of insta-kills. If you were an infected, you would just respawn every time, perfectly fine, same. But if you were human and you got killed, you'd respawn as a Flood. But instead of being blue, you wouldn't be an elite or original Flood. You'd just be a normal one that was like cream, which I quite liked. It shows which ones were killed and which ones were there from the beginning. But it was great. It was loads of fun. Like there were perfect maps for it that just made it like so fun. The Sentinels! Sentinels, you do it! You deal with them! Thank you. Oh well. But, in the Halo 4 update version of the game, of Infected, they changed it slightly, so it meant that instead of you having an armory... Wait a sec. I think he's coming up, maybe. I don't know. I'll let the dog out so you can see the dog. But in the Halo 4 version, instead of you having an armory, like you being yellow and having an energy sword to look kind of floody, they completely changed it. Like, not that the way the game worked, but they completely changed how you would look. So you would actually look like the Flood, like the versions from the old games, not like... Fuck! From the Anniversary, not this. Like, if I go onto the holographic settings, like... You'd look like these guys, these ones here. Like, not, like you wouldn't have armor or anything on, like... But like you would look like that, and you would have sort of like one of your limbs would be much bigger and stronger looking than the others, and like you would be able to see that held up in front of you, like in first person mode here, and that would be your weapon, and it would work exactly like an energy sword. So it was perfect. It made the game exactly the same, but you looked like a Flood. So the Infection game was made much more like, you know, sensical. So it wasn't just like a random infection. You were the Flood, and they also changed how your UI looked, like it had like little cream whitish veins going around the sides of the screen because you were all infected and you weren't you anymore, so you wouldn't be able to see properly, which I really liked. And your health bar looked slightly different. The health bar didn't look like this. But the health bar, like in Halo 4, didn't look like that anyways, but it looked sort of like deformed, like all the health bars were like wiggly and stuff. It looked so cool. God, it's so fucking creepy. Walking along the walls, and the floor, and the ceiling, exploding. I don't think they're meant to explode, but they do. Fuck. If you played this, you'd be scared of them. You would. I am interested to know if you think they're scary, though. I think you would if you played it, definitely. Can I go now? Come get. Oh, God. Don't touch me! I can't deal with, like, malicious species. Well, this isn't really a species, it's an infection, but I can't, like... They just want to kill you. Like, that makes you that makes me instantly dislike them, because they just want to kill you for no reason. It's just for the damn sake of it. Ooh. Apparently I've had some messages in my psychology group chat. I'm sure you won't mind if I just briefly have a check. Weird. Huh. Weird. I don't know. Someone stole Katie's phone, and I think they put in a thing about me. I don't know. What? I don't know, there's bits about me. I think it has my name in it. Oh, well. No. It has my name, but it's certainly not about me. I'll send you this. Because it's weird. It's kind of funny. For a minute, I actually thought that was about me, and I was genuinely kind of scared. Like, what? Well, what does Katie have about me on her phone? But no, it wasn't actually me. It was just someone who has my name, which is really intimidating to me all the time. Breathe and breathe. down. It's not die. I haven't died yet. I don't think. I haven't died. Shit. I haven't died since I like changed the difficulty and everything. Oh, I haven't died since the first part probably. So you'll never remember because it didn't technically happen. It's not on YouTube or on Twitch, so it didn't happen. That's how that works. Am I going this way? There are arrows pointing this way. Maybe. Guilty's back. Guilty's back. 343, Guilty's back. Ah, crap. More of them. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah. I sound so disingenuous right now, like going, oh no, oh gosh, no.
The Flood are already hard at work repairing your vessels.
Love it. The Flood are so parasitic that like they don't even care if what they're infecting is living. Like legitimately, they will infect ships and vehicles and use them to move about because they can they'll be able to infect a car and then press down on the accelerator in order to get around. Like they could have shit. They could have a moving infection machine by just infecting a car and making it constantly reproduce. Shit. Ugh. Swings. Don't catch me. Fuck off, man. Stop it, you'll manage to eventually take down my shields. No. Not you, though. I just shot him in the leg. Shit. I thought I saw that on my peripheral. I just saw a sort of hint of grey and cream in the very side of my screen and was like, what the fuck's that? More Flood. You'd have thought I'd be desensitized to it at this point. Come on, buy it. Whew. One thing I really like about how Borderlands ammo works, which doesn't work in this game, is that you can fire midway through reloading. So because you're putting in more rounds, means you can just fire part way through. Because that means that you've just used up one of your new rounds that you just put in. Oh, they're gonna kill me. Unless you can't, you have to wait until you finish reloading. That's my point. There you go. Hides! Ah, crap! Oh, I haven't died in ages! No! Don't need that! Oh, fuck, there's more of them! Shields, come on! Full recharge, that's what I'm going for here, Oh yes! Takes them all down. I wanna go blow on the end of my guns, poof. Ooh. Yeah, I remember looking like that. That's quite good, isn't it? That's quite cool. This is the elevator. It's an elevator. Another one.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor.
What does that mean? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think I can make guesses, but it doesn't sound very good. Okay.
You may now retrieve the index.
Oh, right. Oh, I think I kind of see why he couldn't retrieve it. He ain't got hands. So I just go, okay then. Yeah.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection.
That's true,
The
that
index
is
must
true.
not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation.
What?
The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
Sorry, that I don't know what's going on, like I do. Like I don't. So it's kind of just like, what is going on? Like, we have to activate the installation? How would one activate the installation?
Which
Okay, oh, we
means
can
that
watch this
any
cutscene.
organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector.
Oh, do you have to have a significant mass?
Something wrong?
Which means you can't be
Nothing.
like a
Splendid.
grunt.
Shall we?
Sorry, it's like, I'm pretty sure this is the control room we were at before. Like, we've been here before. We left Cortana here, I think. She sent us here to, like, go find Captain Keys and stuff. So it's like, no, I've never been here before.
This particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer.
Reclaimer. But that means I have to plug the thing in. Boop. Lots of green. Very intense green though.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Told you Cortana was there.
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about,
She's technically
helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
I knew he'd
Sod
get this.
off.
I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh,
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough!
I love two, like, AIs
Flood
just
is
arguing.
fled. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
more or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood.
So he wants to activate it and kill everything within 25,000 light
How
years.
couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief,
Jesus.
I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go.
He thinks
right
we're someone else,
now.
doesn't he?
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
They can't activate the ring without us, though.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling
They need
to
that
help,
thing,
I
the
will
index.
simply find another. Still, I must have the index.
God, he's
Give
fucking
the
mad.
construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
You are not getting Gordana.
Save his head.
Noble Six died to give it to us. I mean, what? I mean, you'll so forget that.
Look out.
Shit! Yeah. Issue is now the things with the lasers are trying to kill us. But I just wanted to let you see that bit. I've got to go to, pick you up and everything. So yeah. That was fun and all. But I finished it and I went on to the next mission, the 2 Betrayals, which is kind of like one of the end missions. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Managed to do a decent length stream. Bye. Oh yeah, I've still got to